Hi, Professor Flores. Today I'm going to be explaining and correcting my answers for question 1. On the question 1, there was 3 parts to it, in which I'm going to explain the first part first, where I got from 2 points, I got 1.0. So this is the first question. The Santo de Son topics for raising funds to make research enhanced, and the demand per week is 100 units when the price is 48 and 200 units at 42 each. So what I did first is I applied everything here into a little chart where I separated the units from the cost to later on use this information and apply it to the formula, where it's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus xy. Here, as you can see, this is the x part and this is the y. x1 is 100, x2 200, y1 48, and y2 42. Here it is, plugged in. And from here, the top part I got -6, and the bottom part I got 100, which the answer is the negative 0.06. Now, what was the part that I did wrong was the interpretation, or my interpretation words were very poor. This was my answer. Every 100 units, there is a change of negative 0.06. Sounds right, but this is what my answer should have looked like. For every additional cupcake demanded, the price decreases by 6 cents. So yes, I need to use better words when interpreting for solutions. So that's what. Now, the second part that I got wrong in here was in the section where it asks us if we also know the demand per week is 20 units when the price is 60, can the demand equation be described by a linear function? That part I had it right, which I have written down in the way that I found this. By the last part, we saw that the slope was a negative 0.06. We use that as m. Now, what we're going to do is solve for b. So what we do is use the 48 of the cost minus the slope, x, where it's going to be 100, the units, plus b. We solve this. We have 48 minus 6. Here, what we do is cancel the 6 out, and for the 48, we add 6, where we now get a 54 as b. Now, to solve for the third part, now we know that m, the slope, is a negative 0.006, and now we have found out that b is 54. Where now we're going to use the formula of y equals mx plus b. Here, we do the y equals the slope of the negative 0.06x plus the b, which now we know is 54. And here is where I made a mistake. I put 60 as the y when I actually had started out correctly, but I have no reason, I really don't have a reason why I put the 60 down as y, and I continued. From here, I also made the mistake of from here getting a minus 12. So what I wanted to do was get rid of this 12 and have the answer for this side. For here now I added the plus 12 to cancel, and now I added the plus 12 to the 60, where I got a 72, which was a mistake. But actually, I did it right the first time. That here on my paper, if you look closely, I do have the 52.8, which is the answer. Thing is that I doubted myself, and that's where I started doing all of the wrong things. The 52.8. Now, what it should have looked like was like this, and keeping the y as a y, as a 60, and if you put this in the calculator, you get the answer of 52.08, which is the correct answer. And that would be my mistakes that I had for problem 1, where the first part was that I did the interpretation poorly, and the second part where I actually messed up. I had it right, but I doubted myself, and now I know what to do for the next time. That's to solve for the y.